The world is burning. We need you out there.
Don't know. What do? I can just don't recommend channel.
You're doing your part out there, I hope. But the Crucible
Get in
always
here,
needs more
tell
fighters.
me how we all. Give him a dimple. It's fine. Of course. Because I muted the cop. Oh, since nobody. If I do not do. Not gonna be here for witty banter, are you? Banter. Let's add an extra decibel on, shall we? And it visual. Here we go. Let's try 2 decibels on. Did that fix? No. How about the? What's the maximum? Bit of fucking up. Voice manager decibel. What the fuck are you? How do I like decibel? How do I audio boost myself on my fucking cheer? Actually, map. Let's have a look. Also, things in the chat give me engagement. Capture down. Allow voice clapping. Medium. That's it. How about high? Since that's people. I tend. That's it. Oh no, that's just flipping. This thing is fucking useless. You just don't. Right. Well, boy. Apparently it's all fucking easy. But just that up to about 10. And that. In the volume. Now. Doesn't work. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I haven't quite. I don't believe that for a second. Wow, that delay is crazy. It's a Sega game, I refuse to believe you have. I see. Let's try 20 decibels. 1000%. That's your fucking age out. Yeah, the delay is quite substantial. Yeah. Anyway, it's fucking working now. Yeah, I can. The 1000% audio is working now then. Wait. Yeah, that definitely works. One concurrent viewer. Preview. Let's go. Boot the game up a little bit so you can actually hear it. 5 decibels on that. No, not that. I'm dead. You man. Put your channel in. Learn more. Moderate live chat. Am I getting fucking cut off by my own dampening? I'm background noise. My own mic. Yeah. Probably because I put the decibels up to fucking close threshold. Let's just put that up. 50. Up it up it up it up. One, two, that's working now? Probably not. 0. Oh, that's how that works, okay. No, not that. Attack time, hold time, elite time. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna just leave those as they are. Anyway, how does one sort out? Let's just mute myself so I can hear myself think I have a horrible voice. Anyway, how do I fix the delay? Oh wait, is that it? Scene transition. No, that's not something that's relevant. Dream. None of this is very helpful. Not like it's gonna be that relevant anyway. It'll just mean that the chat will be behind like 30 seconds. Anyway, I may as well sort out the fucking Discord if you're gonna be penny nice about it. And by that I mean you've mentioned it precisely once. Yeah. Audio mixer. I've accidentally fucking dragged that out. Never mind. Audio output capture. Create a new one. I don't think that does anything for me. Google, be my friend. How do I get OBS to... Actually, I can just fucking unmute the desktop audio and just not have anything playing in the background. Although, I think it will have a case of the double audio problem that we had before. Let's try this. Oh no, a public event. Try speaking. Let's see if...
No.
How fucking dare you. Although,
I'm
I
not
think
doing
we'll
it.
have a case of the
I'm not speaking.
problem.
Even if you ask me 50,000 times, I'm not gonna fucking do it.
Also, I just unmuted the stream for about 20 seconds, so maybe that'll go through at some point.
Get it home.
Wow, I'm loud.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You suddenly just doubled in volume for no fucking reason. I can stop charging my fucking headset now. You can't hear my desk ascending, can you?
I don't know. I'll find out in 20 seconds.
Unfortunate. The whirring of a machine spirit will resonate, I'm sure.
No, I can't.
Very good. I can go up and down as much as I like. And you'll never know. How the viewability is not fucking skipping or anything like that.
It was fine to me. The
Nice.
stream's a little pixely, but that's because I'm downloading shit, and not because your stream's bad.
Yeah, I don't think I'm having any problems watching my own stream from the looks of it. It might not be the best quality in the world, but it isn't fucking Minecraft. So it's bearable, I suppose. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, that's just a rocket launcher.
That fucking revolver is something else, man.
What, sunshot? Yeah. It does sun things by making them explode. It's just one of the easiest weapons to use in a moment. Oh, I just died. Give me my money.
Okay, hell, man.
There it is. Nothing! I wasted my time. Look at my skateboard that you don't have because you don't play Destiny. because you're cringe.
Ooh, shut the fuck up.
No. Anyway, I think we verified the functionality
Yes,
of the streamer.
It does in fact function.
Yay. Now if you don't tune in on June the 4th, I'm going to be very upset.
It really depends on my situation on June the 4th.
Well, I'll either start streaming about 6 o'clock-ish, 7 o'clock-ish, because wait times are going to be a thing for the, there's going to be a queue, basically.
Well, I should be back in my hotel by then.
Yeah. It's just one of those things where online game releases, new content drop, it's going to have a queue.
The fight continues.
Especially one so... what's the word? Anticipated? Anticipated. At final shape. I know I'll let you play some Crucible, I guess. I could nearly reset my mic. Not that armor. Are you up to anything in particular, Mike, or are you just watching my stream?
I'm currently looking at my trades for Monday to make sure I've not fucked myself and I can actually get down there. It's looking like I'm going to have to take at least 2 trains.
What, for the work trip or just in general?
Yeah, for the work trip.
Yeah.
I gotta go from Warrington to Stafford. Then from Stafford to Bristol. That's going to take me almost 4 hours.
That'll be fun. Do you have to arrive in the morning?
I'm going down on a bank holiday. Fucking hell, dude. I'm starting to think that going down next Monday is going to be a mistake. Sorry, not next Monday. Going down the Monday after is going to be a mistake.
Yeah, sounds like staying there gonna be the best option if it takes 4 hours to get there.
Fuck me, dude. Maybe it's only because it's the bank holiday Monday. Let's see what a standard day looks like.
Survival.
Nobody cared about the bank holiday. On
Marginally faster.
3 hours.
Every death will cost you, Guardian. Fight smart.
This isn't counting the time it takes to get to and from the train stations. I mean, technically, I don't go to Bristol, I go to Tilton.
Sounds gay.
Which is just above Bristol.
That's a sniper.
This does not make it faster or easier. This actually makes it way worse.
How about you just teleport there? That'll be easier.
I hadn't considered that. How do I get to Cheltenham?
I'm so
Cheltenham
bad.
is close-ish. Not that close.
One minute.
So according to this, on Monday, I am going to have to take a 4-hour journey at least.
This is it.
It's going to take me from Warrington to
30
Stafford
seconds.
to
Win or
Birmingham
lose, this is the end. No lives left for your enemy.
to
Destroy them.
Bristol and then to Hilton. It's over, dude.
One enemy left. 10
Ugh.
seconds.
I'm gonna come back on the Saturday just to go back on the Sunday.
Yeah, that doesn't sound remotely worth it. I mean, you're not paying the hotel bill anyway, so...
You'll outlive us all. This round
I'm
is
also
yours.
not doing the travel bill. So it makes no difference either way, really.
Yeah, but your time is infinitely more
But I do-
valuable than their money.
I need to figure out how I'm gonna get all my clothes and shit down there.
Do you not
Round
have a
start.
suitcase?
The lead is yours.
I could very well end up just not coming back 5 weeks. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll do that. I may as well make it a 5-week stay.
That was dangerous. That is
5 lives
dangerous.
left.
Da, da, da. These people are being very rude.
I guess I shall see how things unfold. If I need to come home for a day, I can.
What, just
But it's
drop your washing off and shit?
1 minute left.
Yeah, but it's not realistic for me to come down on the same day that I'm working.
Yeah, not at all.
Not even a little bit.
It's time, Guardian. Crush them.
And it's only going to take 4 hours, assuming that all my travel goes like correctly.
Your team's out of line.
Ooh,
Got 30 seconds.
I did a thing.
fuck me. I didn't realise Bristol was so far away, dude.
Yeah, Britain's a big country, surprisingly.
It's one of the smallest countries.
Yeah, it's still fucking big. The planet Earth
Hunters
is
like you
quite
make
large,
the path for the
surprisingly.
rest of them.
Mother Earth is very
Enemy
thick.
team has no reserves left. Finish them.
Why the fuck did you say it like that?
This time,
What? How else are you gonna say it?
You could have said it any other way, dude.
Like?
The planet is large.
I mean, that technically I could, but it doesn't get the point across, does it?
Of course it does. And it doesn't make me want to fuck the planet.
Why do you have to do this? I thought I was the one with a Kuma brain.
You were the one who fucking made it weird. With the fucking, you know what you
you're
did.
evenly matched, but one team must fall.
What did I do?
I want to engage in content, but because I've spent the last hour procrastinating, I've not got much time left for content.
That's unfortunate.
I should select some content now so I can actually enjoy some content before I run out of time for content.
What?
Remnant 2. Do I want to play Remnant 2?
Fuck me. You came out of nowhere. And then behind me.
3 lives left. Only 1 minute left.
Yeah, that's a grenade launcher.
Last life.
This isn't good, I'm gonna lose. I can't show my adoring audience the bad side of me. That comes till later.
I'm your audience and I'm not adoring.
You're out of line. Fight on just the same. 30 seconds.
I'm shit at the game. I haven't played Destiny in like a year. It's fine.
Eli is naturally easy breathed.
I believe in this man.
10 seconds.
He played Gambit. It was a mistake to believe in him.
Not this time. You've been defeated.
By the way, put something in the chat so I can make you a mod so you can ban people.
Enemy hazmat.
Ooh,
Show them how little you
can you make all my accounts mods?
I'm not fucking... No, just pick one. I won't be accused of you botting.
5
By
lives
one of your many accounts.
lives left.
Besides, YouTube might not let me have many mods if I'm literally have one viewer.
Last life. This is
Oh,
it.
that's not good, is it? Nope. I jumped across.
Your team's out of line. 1 minute.
Why would you put that?
No lives left for your enemy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Destroy them.
Did the Mother Earth comment really get you that riled up? Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Remain.
Added moderator, yes. Managing moderator and
Opposing
standard
team
moderator.
annihilated.
Can manage block words and can change chat modes in live, and also add standard
Match point,
moderator
and
privileges.
it's
There you go.
This
Now you have a funny
is it.
gear next to your name. Or is it
Go
a
on.
banner?
Five lives left.
Hey, you're a spanner. Yay. Nothing had changed.
Why?
Three lives left.
I think your sound encoding needs to change or something. It's like your audio is layered over itself.
What, am I getting double audio?
I don't think double.
1 minute. You're neck and neck on reserve.
I don't think double audio. It's like your audio is just like jittery. I don't know how to explain it.
Ha. My microphone does weird things, so... Because it had like the
Last life. You're out of line.
it had like
Fight
the
on, just the
outside microphone, so it lets sound in through the microphone,
same. 30 seconds remaining.
like into the headset.
Enemy team has no reserves left.
So it might just be
Finish them.
slight echo.
Ten seconds. One enemy left. Tiebreaker active. The end is coming. Fight! All enemies down.
I won.
All lives expended.
All it takes is a
Total
super.
victory.
Hey, I made a sentence correctly.
I demanded
What?
survival.
That never
and
happens.
Oh, how you
I made the
survived.
sentence, Yo voy a juego Valorant. And then I typed it into Google Translate and I was like, oh yeah, I did say that correctly in my brain.
Well done.
But I pronounced it correctly in my brain, not like in real life.
That's unfortunate. Maybe you should work on your tongue, Ghost.
Did you just...
What?
Anyway. I did learn how to say, what was it? I came up with a sentence earlier today while I was at the while I was at the bus stop. It was like,
Oh, bus stopper.
what is this fucking idiot doing? I felt like that was a sentence I needed to figure out. Can't remember what it was now. Oh, I managed to say you were a stupid bastard. I can't remember how I did it off the top of my head. Like I can construct some very simple sentences now. Like without help. But it takes a long time, dude. Like I fucking sit there in processing mode trying to squeeze out a sentence. But that's progress. Like I'm sure I will get faster and have better comprehension with more time.
Yeah, progress is progress. I'm learning how to tell the time in Japanese. It's great.
I'm going to start Spanglishing soon, where I'm going to be like, I am going to juego the Valor.
Translated note, fuego mean play or some shit.
I don't think I even used the correct one.
In reality, player.
Yeah, I think it's... See, the one thing I don't like about Translate is it doesn't give you the grammatical context for the stuff you put in.
Have you
So-
tried Deepal?
No. I should start using that, right?
You can install Deepal. So,
You can install it?
yeah, if you press like Control CC, like double tap C, to copy things, it will automatically open Deepal to translate it, that kind of thing.
Ah, Juego 2 play. That's what I was looking for. Juego is a video game. Well, it's a game. I think it's Juego de Video or some bullshit like that.
You didn't say it right, Fuego do Video.
I know. I refuse to do the accent while I know I'm on stream. I'm not doing it. I'd much rather butcher the pronunciation with an English accent than even attempt a Spanish accent. I'm not doing it.
You're a true Britishman, Mike. You don't lower yourself to the Spanish or the French.
I would much rather Juego though.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm playing Valorant.
Why are you doing that?
Because
How do you spell depression? How do you say depression in Spanish? Is it just depressor?
I learned how to say kill yourself, but I haven't learnt it. Me gusta juego. No, I'm doing the fucking bad pronunciation on purpose, but it still fucking cracks me up.
Hmm.
Did you show the darkness what light can do?
Oh, I've got a bunch of stuff.
I know you'll use this well.
Yeah, I'm still the thing that's I'm starting to get to like I know the grammar cont like the fucking Surenestar stuff, which is the most important stuff in the beginning. Is like knowing which fucking version of a word you're supposed to use. Like if you're supposed to use fucking like Tengo or TNS or TNA or TNA Moss or fucking whatever. It's all the same word but referring to different people, different fucking plurals or whatever, I don't fucking know. But I know in theory what word I should use when, but again, it's something I have to stop and think about at the moment.
As long as you don't use like Latinx, you'll be fine. You won't offend anybody.
I'm trying really, really hard not to translate in my head, because apparently that's a really bad habit when learning a language. Like, it's hard to become fluent if you're translating to English and then speaking it, because there's always like a processing time. You want to say the word in Spanish and just know what that means. Like you do in English. You don't think about the meaning of the word, you just kind of know it, you know?
Yes.
So, I'm trying not to build the habit of translating to English in my head. But at the same time, I'm like, if I don't do that, how do I know the word I'm saying is correct? And I think the answer is relying on visuals or audio to create the association in your brain. So when I think about a fucking table, for example, which I should know the word for, instead of thinking this word means table, what I need to... Oh yeah, there's a few words for it, that's why I got confused, because I know this one. But yeah, when you're thinking of a word, instead of thinking, oh, it's this word in English, you need to be just thinking, this word corresponds to this thing. Like, you've got the image of the thing in your mind, like, instead of thinking, this is table in English, just think of a table, you know?
Yeah.
Or instead of, like, this means cup, for example, you go, oh, you just think of a fucking cup, or you look at a cup, you just create the association in your mind, so you're not thinking of the English word instead. I think that's the solution. So, I think Duolingo is really good for teaching you some words, but then you've got to build the association in your mind to the actual object, so you're not relying on, like, translating back to English, you know?
Yeah. Well, what I do with Duo is, when it gives me like, you know, translate this into Japanese or translate this into English, I'll just usually sound it out in my head the opposite way around.
Yeah, like Japanese is hard because of the sentence ordering.
Yeah.
Spanish has this, but it doesn't really, at least at the level I'm at fucking entry basic stupid baby cringe level. As far as it goes, is instead of saying the blue jacket, you say the jacket blue. And that's not crazy hard for me to get my head around. If I'm reading it, it takes me a second for my brain to swap it back around. If I'm creating it in a sentence, I'll pause before the bit, like, as I'm about to say the noun, I go, wait, I'm supposed to... Sorry, as I go to just say the verb, I go, wait, I'm supposed to say the noun first. And then I do that.
Yeah.
I mean, adjective, you know what I mean, fucking... instead of saying fucking blue cup, I say cup blue, and it's fucking easy. But it gets a lot more complicated, I assume. But in fucking Japanese, the entire sentence can be whichever fucking order it wants to be.
Well, they haven't given me that level of complexity yet. They're just sticking with the, like, standard, like, Koiwa fucking train station.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna have to worry about that sort of shit for a long time, dude.
Yeah, well, they don't do well.
Even for Spanish, Duo can only get you up to like a B2 level of proficiency, and that's only by its own admission. I don't know if it actually makes you B2 test worthy if you do the whole course. Because it doesn't. I will say this. I used Duo to learn some Spanish stuff years ago, and it wasn't very good for it for the reasons that we've discussed. However, since I've come back to Duo, a lot of things have changed. They do tackle grammar concepts now. They don't really teach them very well, but they do test you on them a little bit, and the app will pay attention to if you're getting a particular grammar concept wrong regularly. Like, for example, I get my masculine and feminines mixed up a lot because there's no real way to tell, except for if, there is a general rule of if a word ends in an O or an A, you can discern if it's masculine or feminine, but this is not set in stone, and it's not the only way a word can be feminine. Like, is a computer a fucking feminine or masculine thing?
Feminine. Objects are usually feminine.
So I would put it as L. Yeah, so it is masculine.
You don't refer to a ship as a masculine object, you refer to it as a feminine object.
Yeah, in English.
The same with computers, you don't refer to them with, well, usually you don't refer to them as, masculine, like, inclinations, but if you want to call it your war machine, then that would be more masculine, technically.
Well, yeah, it's stuff like words will have a gender attached to them, but it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's not like, oh, these are feminine and these are masculine. Like, it's a complete fucking coin toss.
What the fuck is that dwarfed up looking ass ship?
Is water masculine or feminine?
Feminine.
That's correct. What about coffee?
Sorry, coffee?
Coffee, yeah. Or cafe. It's masculine.
Yeah.
What about tea?
That would be feminine, I would think. Good
It's masculine.
coffee. Sorry?
Tea is masculine.
Oh, really?
What about dishwashing?
Feminine. It's a machine, so it's feminine.
It is. It doesn't say, but it does say that kitchen is feminine.
Oh, the feminists are not happy about that one.
Juice. It happens that so a cop is a feminine noun. Juice is masculine.
What, like food juice?
Like just juice, yeah.
I guess so. I mean, it kind of makes sense.
My will is not my own, it is yours. It was the Nine's.
The point is,
Now it
it's
is
completely
yours.
fucking random, and there's no
I hope to be
definitive way to know for sure if a word is masculine or feminine. And yeah, there's some obvious ones, right? Like, if you've got your fucking... if it's a boy, it's fucking Nino. If it's a fucking girl, it's fucking Nino. O and A. That one's easy. Ones like this, you get stuff like that, but it's not everything.
Yeah.
I bring gifts of the Nine.
There's a problem with Spanish, is there's loads of stuff like that where there's there's rules until there isn't.
That's every language.
Spanish seems to have it particularly well. It likes its irregularities. Though, with that said, because it's got a lot of similarities to English, it's more comfortable to transition to than Japanese. Japanese is just out there, man. And I love it for it, but yeah, it's tough.
I've not really found it that difficult so far, but maybe that's just because I've been listening to Japanese people speak for a long time, so to speak.
Doing kana is really satisfying and easy because it's like the first week of your study is doing kana, and when you can read all 48 characters, or well, when you can read all the katakana as well, it feels great. You know, you're like, oh cool, I can read this. I know what these words sound like. So you can look at a Japanese after a week of study, you can look at a full Japanese sentence written in kana and be able to sound it out and have it sound Japanese, which is really cool.
You won't know what it means, though.
What any of the things you don't know any of the sounds you just made, what the fuck they mean.
Yeah. I turned off the, I think I did it last week. I turned off the annotations, like the Romanji.
Yeah.
So I started just reading like pure kana. Kana at that point.
It's a good way to go, is just start having stuff written in kana. Just so you get used to seeing it. But being able to read kana is extremely, like, that's the fucking bottom of the mountain. And when you start learning some grammar concepts, you start going, I see the pit now. And then when you start learning your first kanji, you're like, it's happening.
Well, the first
Like,
kanji that duos thrust me into is just the number kanjis, which is very simple, it's just fucking lines.
I love learning Japanese grammar because it's so logical and cool, but yeah, it's just way different than anything you find over here. I've recommended you to watch Pure Dolly stuff before, haven't I?
What, the VTuber? Yeah.
Yes. I cannot stress this enough, especially if you're only using Duolingo. I would watch her shit. Especially the first, like, 10 videos. Unfortunately, she's not making content anymore.
She backed away, didn't she? Or...
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But there's still, like, I think there's like 80 videos 80 lessons that she's put out there for free on Japanese grammar structure, and that 100. They are the best resource I have ever come across for understanding Japanese grammar concepts. They're fantastic. And grammar is such a great way to start with Japanese. I don't think you should go straight to grammar with most languages, but for Japanese, you kind of need it, because you will not be able to start constructing your own sentences. It doesn't matter what words you learn, if you don't know how to use them, you just will never get off the ground, you know? It's really easy to misunderstand grammar concepts in Japanese without the proper learning tools as well, because stuff like watashi is, like watashi wa, for example, is greatly misunderstood, because it's understood that wa denotes the fucking subject of the sentence, which it doesn't. It denotes the topic of a sentence, which is different to the subject, and it's a concept that we don't really have in English, where a subject and a topic can be separate ideas. So it's like, you need to kind of know this stuff, and it's not something you can really pick up organically. But learning the particles is really fun. It's really enjoyable, and it's not super hard, because it's just they're like placeholders in a sentence. It's literally just, if you say this after a word, you're saying that this is the noun, you're saying that this is the verb, saying that this is a location, you're saying that this is a fucking, you know, and the conjugation system in, like, inverted commas, like conjugation system in Japanese makes it so easy for you to build your own like your own words. You might not know a word in Japanese, but you can kind of figure it out by using like the conjugation system, and you can just kind of piece it together. You can make sentences you've never heard before in your life if you understand the grammar, and it'll be 100% correct. It's really cool. I want to learn Japanese again, dude.
Learn fucking banners first.
Yeah, I know.
Please welcome the Taken.
Once you've learned banners, it'll be easier, the so they say. Although apparently Korean is like one of the easier Asian languages to learn, so maybe that would be a good place to start.
Apparently. But I have no interest in Korean. The truth about languages is, there's only two ways you learn a language, and it's by either loving it or needing it.
Yes.
You will not have the dedication required to stick it out with a language unless you desperately need it or desperately want it. You've got to be dedicated. You've got to be dedicated for a long time. So if you don't enjoy what you're doing, the only thing that will get you through it is necessity.
Yeah.
Which is why I didn't want to do Spanish, because I didn't have a love for Spanish. You know, it's just a language to me. But as I'm starting to get more familiar with it, I'm starting to find its charms. I'm starting to enjoy it. and I'm finding it considerably easier to acclimate to than Japanese. I had to put in a lot of work just to get to the point where I could do some basic sentences in Japanese. I mean, like, and really understand what they mean, not just like textbook phrases, you know what I mean? Like, being able to construct my own basic sentences. Getting to that point took a lot of work. In Spanish, you can start doing that really early.
Yeah.
And it makes it a lot more rewarding, I think.
Having the same root language will help with that.
Yeah. That's exactly it. Because I can get away with just learning words in Spanish and mostly putting them together. But in Japanese, I could learn all the right words and still fuck up an entire sentence because I don't know the fucking rules. Like, you could not know the rules in Spanish and make a grammatically incorrect sentence, but it would still be a recognizable sentence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd be like the equivalent of saying, you know, using past tense instead of present tense or something like that. Like, you'll still get the gist of what they're saying, even if it's wrong. I don't know. I don't know how to articulate it. I'm talking absolute bollocks.
Absolutely.
Correct. The celestial horse bestows approval.
Excuse me.
All fucking day.
What is just niece?
Yeah?
And I live in a building with things I'm allergic to.
Forgot you were allergic to cats.
Yeah, it's very fun. I've mostly, like, built up resistance, but I have those days every now and then where I just have a...
Resistance? I just imagine you fucking on your training arc, sat in a box, sweating.
For your final challenge tonight, echoes of the past draw swords against you.
It's the same with hay fever. It's not a problem most of the time, but every now and then it just flares. It's very unpleasant as well. It's starting.
Was? Oh, the hay fever. I mean the cat fever.
Could be either. It did rain today, so the pollen might be fucking flaring up.
The plants are fucking again.
Yeah.
Something I got quite good at a couple of months ago was rolling my R's in Spanish, and now that I've taken a break, I've discovered that my tongue stopped working. So now I can't roll my R's again. Or I can, but I've discovered that I have to put in like way too much force to do it. So like, my R's just come out unnatural and loud. I was just talking normally and then an R will come along and my decibels will go up by 50.
Just do the cackling. You'll figure it out.
Very little.
the tower.
No.
Yeah.
Although depending on which you prefer, you can just roll your L's. Because Japanese
The
is
L-
funny like that.
The L and R sound in Japanese actually helped me with the R sound in Spanish, surprisingly. And that sounds weird. But it's I don't know, it's not the same, but it's like
It gives
closer
you a
than the
degree
English
of
one.
freedom with the interchangeability, I suppose.
Hmm. It's more like it can sound almost like a D sound in Japanese. It's weird.
Mm.
Yeah, once I started figuring out that the Spanish tend to speak with their tongue at the front and the top of their mouth, it made pronunciation a little easier. I only figured that out by watching people speak. So like I could hear the noise they were making, but I couldn't figure out exactly how they were making it until I like saw the like mouth movements.
Anyway, I'm trying to stop siphoning my internet with this.